Going on an adventure. Step 1. It's like a disco ball or something. We're gonna make Natalie very jealous. My oldest daughter loves the car wash and hates when I go without her. But we had our oils done, tires done. Now the car wash. Stand by. So, going on an adventure. A little nervous about that. Wind is picking up. As you can see, the skies are icky. We expect to get storms today. Of course, the day of my adventure I've been planning for months. Standing in the doorway there. Look at here. Look at this little thing. Him's not happy. He don't get to go this time. Guy's looking a little rough.
Camping, and the weather's coming.
You said it wasn't. You said it wasn't going to be bad.
It ain't gonna be bad.
I hope
It's gonna get wet.
that the wind don't affect that.
Dodge. You got an extra ratchet strap. Just tie it down. You'll be good.
Let's tie it down. He says. You want a sneaky peek of this adventure? I'm just saying. It's kind of crammed up in there, but stand by. We'll get there and get all set up and see what's what. We are at the campsite. I'll show you what we got going on. Got all my doors open so you can see my setup. Got these nice little shade things for my windows so I can roll my windows down when it's hot. All that good stuff. Front seat, not a whole lot. I did slide my levelers in here. Thank you, Red Dog, for them. I thought I was going to need them. Originally I did, but we ended up changing our setup, so then I didn't need them, but I brought them just in case. And coming around back here, got my extra water. There's towels up underneath there. My bed. You can kind of see out my back right here. I'll take you around and show you the rest. Got my kayak things going on. Here's my tent enclosure. We have it staked down. As you can see, I have an angle going on it. That's because it stormed on us yesterday, and that way the water would run off of it. I have a tarp hung up on that side. 2 reasons. 1, it's blocking the wind because that's the way the storm was coming. 2, it gives me a little privacy from the road here at the campground. Alright, coming around the back, you can see in. There is my bed. This is the power station. Right there. Got it rigged up. I have a heater in case it gets cold, sitting on my little stool. And then I have a fan, which I used last night because it did get a little cold, but not real cold. Got my TP, my wipes, bug spray, all that good stuff on that side. Coming around this way. On this side, I have my cup, my vape, my phone, all that good stuff sits there. Couple things I'll show you, and I'll take a picture of it later. Up here tucked, if you can see right there, that is a, sorry about the camera, that's a blackout curtain. I have it tucked up because right here is my net. Pulls down and zips up just like a tent does, but it is just the net part. Now this outside canopy can zip down on it and cover the whole thing, but it doesn't zip from the inside, so you got to zip it from the outside and then crawl in on the side, which is a little bit of a headache because my seats are in. You can see my bed kind of goes up at an angle like that, which is fine for me. I don't mind sleeping that way, and I actually slept real good last night. But Getting in from the side like that, there's not a lot of room in an Equinox. So the mesh netting works, but the blackout curtain is on the inside of that, and I can just roll it down. That's what the green ropes are for. That's tied to that blackout curtain. I can just roll it down on the inside, and it covers that mesh netting. If it gets cold, that keeps me warm, because it is a blackout. All right, I got a rug down here, keep the inside clean. It's the weirdest rug ever. You want to see my view right outside my door? There's a boat ramp right there. It's good entertainment. It's like dinner and a show, we say. This is the best campsite at Rough River. We are at Laurel Branch Campground. I'll swing around and show you the other side. There's Nathan in his reclining chair in our cook station. We have a canopy set up. We have it at the angle. It's the same one everybody saw in SOT Metalworks pool. We have it at that angle because it was storming, and that's the way the storm came in. So that kept everything dry. Then we have a tent. That's Nathan and Shelby's Little Miss SOT. We put a canopy over it to keep it drier. She's napping. You might can see her foot. All right. So around here, there's my canopy side. Gives me privacy from the camp road and any other campers that are over there. Nobody's there today, so we got the place kind of to ourselves on that side. Over here, I got my bag with my clothes, my toiletries, my life jacket. My paddles are in here for kayaking. Have extra blanket. Pretty decent. Just like that. I can open my sunroof if I need to. But pretty a lot of room. And then on this side, that's where I kept my food bag with all of our junk food. That's my kayaking bag, and that's my hammer. That was for my tent stakes and protection. Of course, you know, we have a Pew Pew company, so got the bread up there and my raincoat from yesterday. Then if you go around the front, you notice my blankets was all girly. My front cover keeps the sun out. It's flowery and girly too. So anyhow, here's another picture of the lake on around. There's a camper right there. Been a pretty good trip. I'll show you our food cooking tent in a minute. Alright, so I zip my mesh netty down so that you get an idea. Fully enclosed. A couple things about car camping. If you can see this big wide area, the mesh net's pretty far away from the bed. I can set up with my hatchback open. I can set up on the end of my bed and put my feet down on the bumper, and I have plenty of room for setting up. Now, once I get on up in the bed, it's a little tighter because I have two mattresses just because of comfort, but it was comfy last night. I slept just fine. I slept so sound I woke up and my hip was hurting because I hadn't moved all night. I don't know if it's from exhaustion or I just slept good, but it slept comfy. And I like being able to sit at the end if I just want to sit down and do whatever. Now, once I put that blockout thing, it lays off the back of the thing. It lays right down on over top of this mesh netting, and then it's a sun blockout, but it also will block out the wind and stuff. So that was my solution for that, but works pretty good. So as you can see, we brought the kayaks because we intend to kayak at least that cove over there. We'll see. Haven't done it on the lake before, so might be the first time with waves. Here's our camp setup, cookout. Got the Blackstone. Nathan brought his Blackstone. We have a fire pit area over there. Got my little picnic table cover deals. Those are nice. You never know if you're going to have a good picnic table or not. And I brought the real coffee pot, which I just set over by my heater and plugged in this morning and had coffee. It's bougie camping because we have electric. There's my little rocky camp chair. Gotta have a good camp chair. Are we having fun, Nathan?
Yeah, very much so.
I mean, you're like all lounged out there.
Oh, yeah. I'm relaxed.
You're relaxed. And then the tent set up, which happens to be mine and Mr. SOT's tent and canopy. They just borrowed. Anyhow, gonna have to get some new canopies. Our canopies are getting a little shoddy. And then I guess Mr. SOT can keep this one for the pool. That's kind of the pool setup right there. Anyhow, And I think it's going to work out pretty good. Now I'll have to get Miss Dirt Perfect to go camping sometime. I can't let her have all the fun, right? And the best spot to camp is right here, because this is your view. You get to watch all the action. We've seen many instances of boating backing problems of loading and unloading. These ones are taking their dear sweet time. Hold please. Y'all look at this. We're kayak fishing today. Shelby she caught a Nathan. My boat's spinning. I can't get the drama. It was her first cast. She did great. She caught Nathan. Hold tight. I got to spin around. All right, you two. You're on video.
Okay.
So Shelby, little Miss SOT.
Yeah.
What happened there?
I've never fished on a kayak before.
So what'd you do?
I hooked Nathan's kayak.
So
I'm just the biggest catch of the day.
So how's this working out so far?
Not so good.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Not so good.
All right, stand by. We'll see if we get some more live action. You know what Junior says? Live action. Little Miss SOT. Have you caught any fish yet?
No.
Have you even cast it again?
No.
How come?
There's a loop.
A loop?
Cheap fishing pole.
That you bought where? Tell Junkyard where you bought it.
At the Dollar General.
At the Dollar General. Bought fishing poles at the Dollar General. See how this works. This one over here, he's just a casting away. He thinks he's the expert fisherman guy. He had to have the green lure thingy, because that was the best one with the white head, he said. I wanted Shelby to take a pink fuzzy one. I don't know if she did or not, but he said she wouldn't catch nothing on the pink fuzzy one. Of course, she can't cast yet, so she hasn't caught nothing yet, but...
Cause Babe won't come help me.
Stand by. I hope he catches one so big it about tips his kayak. I'm gonna laugh. So, future Mr. SOT Jr., what just happened?
Well, we thought it was going to storm.
Because, well, wait, let's show the people.
Afraid all our stuff was going to blow away.
Because we left our windows open.
Everything. Windows open, tent windows open, all the stuff not really tied down a whole lot. So I paddled my butt off to get back up here.
As
it is
pouring down rain on him.
Yeah, I think it was pouring down rain, but it was me slinging my own water up in the air. This SOT is sitting back here in the back hollering, "Help! I didn't hear it one bit. All I heard was wind in my hair.
Because my scupper plug things don't fit quite right in the front, and they all came out, and my boat started getting watered.
I ain't got none. What's wrong? Is it?
What was the worst part?
Probably the wind.
The wind. So, but it's turning blue again, so we're just sitting here
Waiting it out.
at the boat ramp.
Look over, it's all sunny back there.
We're just waiting to see if the wind stops. It's been an adventure.
It's not good.
It was pouring down on Nathan though.
Yeah, it's coming a flood. I was getting wet and all. Look back, nobody else was. It was just me.
So, what are we fixing to do?
We're gonna kayak right over there to the island.
Do y'all see that island? I don't see that island. Let's scroll in. Way out there, the itty bitty island.
It's like right behind that buoy.
Right behind that leaning over buoy. These two right here. This one mostly, and that one there. They want to kayak. You see the skies? Beautiful skies today. Anyhow, they want to kayak to the island. It is 5:37 or 8ish now, and I think we're going to kayak to the island and then call it a day. Huh?
I said there's a pontoon in the forecast.
Yeah. Which means we get out of the no wake and into the waves. So that should be interesting. I'm going to put you guys in my dry box, and I might do... We'll be back. We might do a progress update halfway or something. Stand by. Somebody brought poppy wood to this campfire. All right, everybody. I am sitting in my car setup tonight, And I wanted to show you, I have plenty of room. Don't mind my 2-day-old camping here, don't care situation I got going on. But I wanted to show you I can sit up in the tail end of my car. And I have quite a bit of room back here. And I'm going to flip you around and show you. Here's down here by my feet. As you can see, I have a lot of space. I can sit out with both legs if I want to, put my feet on the bumper, plenty of room. If I unzip the bottom down there, I can actually stand right there so I can change clothes and be covered. This little curtain that I have is a bunk bed blackout curtain, is what it's called. It's got little hooks and I have it tied to the top up there. That's what that green string is. It's just holding it on there. But the curtain actually completely covers my outside mesh netting. It's like a tent window, so the breeze blows right through there. But if I put my curtain down, no breeze, and it's cold tonight, so I don't want that cold wind blowing in off the lake on me. But I do have plenty of room. Let me get the light for you. Up here is my power station. Right here is the heater that Mr. SOT hooked me up with. It has temperature control, and I have it sitting on a metal stool with foldable legs, which is working perfect. And we've had a really good trip. Tonight's the last night. We are going home tomorrow. Gotta put my light back down, sorry. We're going home tomorrow. And I think I'm going to be a little cooler tonight than I was last night. I didn't have to use the heater last night, but tonight I think I'm going to need it. As you can see here and here, I got sunburned from our camping adventure, which makes me a little cooler too. And there's a little bit more of a breeze tonight off the lake. So anyhow, it's been a real good trip. I'm sad I have to go home. We've had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, but I'll wrap this up and I will see you on the next one. Bye.